Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Clarice here, back with another video. And in today's video, you guys, I want to talk about the points in my life where I hated being fair or light-skinned, the point in my life where I didn't want to be fair, I really wanted to be dark. And the point in my life I'm talking about isn't far long gone. It's not that far long gone, and it happened recently. I really wanted to be dark skinned. Like I really wanted, like if I had seen a bleaching cream to make me turn to a dark skinned girl, I would have taken it because I was desperate to be dark. And I was like, I want to be like dark skinned. Yeah, she's even fine even if she's dark. Like, do you get? So I was like really in this space where I wanted so bad to be dark skinned. Like I would have done anything to be dark skinned at that moment. And so people would come up here and ask me, why did you want to be dark skinned, or what made you want to be dark skinned? And just a little backstory. When you travel abroad as a light-skinned person, light-skinned in quotes, person in Nigeria, and you travel abroad, they're like, who is this one? Like, you think you're light-skinned? Come and meet us. Come and see what we're talking about. Light-skinned, you get? And it's just like you feel like you're this, but when you reach here and you realize that you're not even close to this, you're still considered dark, you're still a black. But aside that, I wrote a few points down on why I actually at the point didn't want to be fair or didn't want to be light-skinned anymore. And when you walk into a room, you cannot not be noticed as a light-skinned person. Or even if, imagine if like we're all seated now and an albino walks into the room, every single person is gonna look. We don't want to, it's not like we want to purposely look, but it just happens that we do look. So it's like you can't walk into a room and blend, do you get? And for someone like me that's like an introvert, I don't want to be noticed, I don't want to be, and I'm not even that fair. Like I'm not that fair. And I'm just imagining how it would be for some fair people out there as well, because honestly, it's like you don't want to be noticed, but you're noticed. That when you're noticed, people are looking at you like, look at that girl, because she's fair skinned, because she's fair skinned, because she's fair skinned. It's like, why do you always have to point it out? And a lot of people point it out. They will point it out to you. They will keep telling you because she's fair skinned, because she's fair skinned. Is always that as an excuse. You know, when people just find an excuse for your, maybe you get something like a success, something. I'm getting into my next point. A success, something or something like that. You get successful in maybe like a job, or you got a job, or you did this, or it's because she's fair skinned. What does fair skinned? How about it's because she had talent? How about that? Like, how about that? Or how about it's because she's hardworking and she's working really hard, and it's just like, you fair, yellow purple, they go carry you enter now. Triggered. So it's just like, no, I don't want to be noticed for that kind of thing. I want to be noticed more for hard work, discipline, and other things that doesn't have to do with skin color. Another thing that pisses me off a lot of times is when people are like, she's not fine, it's because she's fair skinned. She's not fine, it's because she's fair skinned. I beg, because she's fair, all fair girls are fine. All fair girls are fine. Because when they walk into a room, they're fair, so everybody will just be looking at them, so they're more attractive. And maybe in some case that might be true, but it's just really annoying, because they'll be like, okay, let her be dark and let's see what happens. It's almost as if they are putting the fact, and it's just some people this is eating me up, but like I can't put it in words. I mean, some people are fine before they are fair. You get? So it's like when you're now saying it's because she's fair. When she becomes, or if she becomes dark, let's see how that works out, right? And I'm like, if this girl is dark, forget, she'll still be fine. And it also works in, like, for dark people as well. Like, if a dark person becomes fair, in some cases they wouldn't be as fine as they were when they were, is that correct English, when they were dark skinned, or when they were dark. Do you get? And that is the same thing that is happening here. So it pisses me off a lot of times when people are like, it's because she's fair, it's because she's fair, most fair girls are fine because of their skin color. Most fair, how about you give me another excuse? How about that? Because that is really not an excuse. She's fair, she's fine, okay, period, fine. Yes, it's because I'm fair. That is my own way of showing the beauty or whatever. And a lot of people just want to find excuses or find something to say and be like, oh, it's because she's fair, that's why. I bet she's not really fine, she's not too fine, she's just fair. And I'm like, why really, why do you want to imagine someone saying, oh, I bet she's not fine, it's just because she has pink lips and small nose and cute lips and tiny little eyes and really long eyelashes, and you're like, okay, so it's just because what now? You're saying it's just because she has these things that she's fine, but yes, that is what made her face fine. Do you get? So it's just like you're saying, I beg, it's just because she has really nice lips, pink lips, it's just because eyebrows are really sleek and tiny and her eyelashes are long, and because her nose is small and cute and her chin is just well put and blah blah blah, and that's what made her fine. Duh. So I'm just like, why now? This video is going to be really short, but we move, okay? So why now have to point that out in order for you to, if that is what made her fine, or if that is what makes her fine, then so be it, move along, right? So it really got on me for a while, and I really wanted to be dark skinned, because some people would say something like, it's only when you're dark that you can know your true beauty, or it's only when you're dark that you can know if you're really fine or not. Forget all these light skinned people, it's just the light skin. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want light skinned people to do? Jump in the river or die? And this is in the context of Nigeria, and I feel like now we're now being seen as the not outcasts, I don't even know how to put the word in that. We're now being seen as the people hating on dark skinned people, and I really don't know how this video is going to come out, but I pray it comes out well. So anyways, it just really got to me, and then I was just like, no, I want to be dark, I really want to be dark, so I can profess, also I can show my true beauty to the world and let people see that even if I'm dark skinned, even if I'm fair skinned, I'm still this kind of way, and I got out of that, thank God. I got out of that, and I'm not in that mindset anymore. I'm not in that feeling anymore, and I'm just really, it's just really in my heart to want to say, just because she's fair skinned, don't now always put it in her face 24/7. Don't now always say it's because you're fair and that's why you're attractive. Don't now say it's because she's now thinking that, okay, so if my skin color changes, I am no longer attractive, or if my skin color changes, I'm no longer fine, or stuff like that. And don't keep on putting it in people's faces and telling them, oh, it's because you're fair, or it's because you're light skinned, everybody would think you're fine. Obviously, even if it were to be me, say, if I were light skinned like this, I would walk around this, like, why do you have to keep on mentioning a light skin thing? And yeah, it was just really heavy on my heart, and I just really wanted to talk about it. I don't know if this was helpful in any way, or this caused a let's be woke situation kind of thing, but I'm really happy that I eventually talked about it after much trial and error. And yeah, I think that's everything that I want to say basically, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay loved, stay blessed, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later. Bye.